Hey guys, DanHeilman back with another Awaken Chaos Era video. Today, we're talking about the Magic Pass unit, Ciara. I want to talk about the hero, talk about where I use her, is it worth it to purchase the Magic Pass, etc. I will say that absolutely it's worth it to purchase the Magic Pass. I actually just purchased mine because I unlocked it a little bit ago to grab my Ciara. We're going to grab Ciara, and I'm going to show you why. If I already had her A6, I probably still would have bought the Magic Pass just because it comes with a lot of good stuff. But I will say now I have an A6 Ciara. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to drop this in here. Boom. And the very last one gets me 5% health, attack, and defense. So that's cool. Makes her a little bit more tankier and gives her a little bit more damage. That's great. I'll show you how I build her in a minute. But I just want to finish talking about the Magic Pass. It's great value. In the beginning, very beginning of the game, it was even better value, but now it is still great value. $9.99, and you're gonna get all this. I haven't even finished it all yet, so you're gonna get charms, you're gonna get meal tickets, you're gonna get pumpkins, you're gonna get gear charms. I mean, just these right here is almost worth $10. Just the first like 5 of them. Not to mention all the more meal tickets you're getting. Look at all these charms, meal tickets. I haven't totaled them all up, but I mean, there's got to be like 30, 40 meal tickets here, right? I mean, look at all these meal tickets. Meal tickets like crazy. A lot of 4-star pumpkins. Even the gold gear charms in there. So the value is really good. Diamonds at the end. The value is always going to be good on the Magic Pass. If I'm going to talk real quick about the best value in the entire game, Magic Pass, top tier. The other things that are really top tier are these, where are they? Monthly cards. These are great value too. If you want to spend whatever it is, what is it? 9, 15, 20. Okay, so if you want to spend $30 every month, I would buy both cards and I would buy the Magic Pass. And that's probably all I would buy. These give you great value over time. Yeah, enough said about that. Let's talk about Ciara. So I got my A6 Ciara now. I'll show you how I build her. I recommend everyone build her this way. I'll talk about a very niche build if you're using her other ways. But yeah, so basically what you're going to do is you're going to build her with an Avarice set and an attack set. You can build her with a Cursed set, but it's not recommended. So when we look at her skills, she has an ultimate that basically expends all vengeful spirits and deals 200% damage. This attack does plus 20 for each vengeful spirit. Vengeful spirits are gained just by killing anyone, and she does not have to get the kill. Anyone who gets the kill gives her a vengeful spirit. So in boss fights, as long as she's able to be there during the trash, she's gonna have no problem having them for the boss. Okay. Hits pretty hard. Great ult. When the enemy's health is under 50%, deal 100% damage to all enemies. This is her bread and butter ability. Great ability, and the best part about it is she doesn't even need to take her turn to use this ability. You can proc this with someone else. So you can build her very slow with very high damage, and an Avarice set will proc this ability, so she'll get even more damage on this ability. So that's how I play her. Make her slow, hit as hard as possible, and let someone else proc this for her. I'll show you gameplay at the end of this video. I'll show you some gameplay in the tower and PvP, which is arena and RTA. Those are my favorite areas for her, so that's what we'll focus on. A1 applies a focus boost on self, then deals 100% damage to an enemy and applies increased damage taken. Increased damage taken is great for bosses. The problem is you're usually going to build her slow because you're focusing on her proc, and then she's going to put this on right before the boss goes, and it's not going to do anything. So if you want to make massive use of this, you're going to have to build her faster. And then you can build her something in like a curse set if you want to keep this up more of the time. She's a decent boss killer, but I don't think that's the best plan for her. For example, using her in Guild Boss, she'll never get her passive with these vengeful spirits because she'll never get a kill because there's no trash enemies. So that's important to note. This basically just means whenever anyone dies on the enemy team, she'll get this attack. It'll give her 8% attack, and it's stackable to 6. Okay, solid chunk of attack, but again, will not work in Guild Boss. Okay, so that's her. Mine's fully glyphed. You can see my gear. I have decent gear on her for sure. I have crit damage ring with some crit rate. I have an attack with crit rate, crit damage. We have an attack amulet with some crit rate and crit damage. I have a chest with precision, crit rate, crit damage. Helm, crit damage, precision attack. And a weapon with crit damage and crit rate. Okay, so you can see, I'll show you the stats now. 4,700 attack. Decent health, defense. Speed's kind of low. Almost 100% crit rate. Kind of annoying. I'm 2% off, but that's okay. 309 crit damage. And I do have 134 precision, which is quite high, but I love to use her in Void Tower, and I use her in a lot of my fights, so this is going to help her land crits on the green enemies, because green enemies are going to be strong against her, so she's going to have a lower crit chance, so the precision helps cut through some of that. Yeah. Okay, that's why I built her like that. I love precision on her, and I also do use her a decent amount in arena and other content. So I'll show you just quickly in arena. I'm in a lower tier now, which is fine. Oh, they moved the refresh button. Oh, that freaked me out for a second there. Okay. We'll just refresh real quick. Okay, so I can basically use her in any team I want. So this enemy has no speed booster, so I'll just throw her in place here, and we'll just hit auto, and I'll kind of just show you what happens. Now, I really love that her proc does not need to be procced by her, so you can build her slow with very high damage. You can see anyone who gets anyone below 50% means that she's going to hit a pretty hard nuke on the enemy team, and I'll show you that here. So she's going to ult, actually, because she's faster than my G-Null. She got the below 50%, and boom. Look at how much damage she did to the enemy team there. Sometimes she can... I've seen her crit for like 20, 30,000 just on that AoE. Obviously, it just depends on the enemy team. They have a Hackran on the enemy team, so Hackran's obviously going to mean they're not going to take as much damage because he's going to give them defense, etc. But she's basically there just as that big nuker, and her ult is quite good against... like red units, obviously, but even against blue units, her ult is going to hit quite hard. We'll do one more, and then I'll do an RTA battle, and then we'll go over to the tower, and I'll show you how I use her in the tower. All right, so let's go to another team, probably that doesn't have Hackran, just so we can show you how hard she can hit. Let's use her on this team here. Now, I do have Florence putting on the increased damage on the enemy team, which is also just going to mean that you don't need Ciara to land that because my my support unit's already doing that. So right here, she's going to use that ability, increased damage taken on everyone on the enemy team, which is pretty crazy. The enemy team's going to get a bunch of turns, but it doesn't really matter because they're all taunted. And then we're going to pop the ult here. And just straight one-shot Connor, and then she's going to come with her big ulti. I mean, that hit for 14,000 and 11,000. So really solid. My G-Null is going to clear up, and that's arena. Now, it's kind of funny. I got a lot of flame for using Ciara in the early arena meta. I had hundreds of people making fun of me. It was so great, but I've always really enjoyed Ciara. I love her kit. I love her design, and I've always enjoyed her, and I do run a decent amount of precision, so that does help me when I'm using her in arena because I love to just use the same team, throw it in there, and the precision kind of helps you hit enemies that you're weak to normally. So, okay, that's that. Let's go into RTA. I am actually able to play RTA right now for, you know, a couple hours here. I'm on my lunch break right now, so that's the only time I'm really allowed to. And we're going to try to get to use her in here. So I'm going to ban Dark Nick because he's just annoying, unkillable, and all that nonsense. And we'll see what the enemy's going to ban here. Might have an AFK. Nope. Winstrax. Good. I don't use her anyways. All right, so I get first pick. I'm going to pick Lunar Melissa because I just like the taunt. It's really useful, and I like picking her first. I usually pick her or G-Null first because those are my... Ah, damn it. They're using Ciara. All right, so I guess we'll go against Ciara and see how she... I wanted to use Ciara, obviously, for this video, but obviously I'm not going to be able to. So what we're going to do is we're going We're gonna use Gino and whatever her name is, Clarence. I guess we get to see Ciara on the enemy team, so it is what it is. All right, they're using Hackerin. He's using kind of a tank team here. Hackerin and why am I blanking on his name right now? Whatever this dude's name is, right here. Reroll. All right, Nathalia. Okay, so what am I gonna use now? I could go for. We got blue units, so I'm definitely going to want another blue unit. I'm kind of annoyed that they took Ciara. That's who I normally use here. Kind of annoyed by that, I'm not going to lie. Let's pick him. Okay, why not? He's going to be good against blue units, and he's going to stun everyone and be super annoying. And then we'll just put Brandon for fun. Let's see who he uses. Okay. I'm going to ban your... I'm going to ban her because I don't want the speed boost from her. Just going to ban my Lunar Melissa. Okay. Now, this is just going to be a speed war because he banned my Lunar Melissa. So let's see what happens here. Whoever has the fastest units is basically going to win. All right. So I'm doing great on speed. Let's open up with that. That's going to do that. Okay, we're going to continue buffing everyone. Now we got increased attack, increased defense, and now Chris is going to use the ult, and I'm just going to try to stun as many people as I can. We're going to hope for some big old stuns here. He didn't get a proc? Oh, there we go. Okay. Only one stun. Okay. Go for the Gino. Isn't my Gino literally immune right now? No, she's not. She hasn't had her turn yet. Okay. All right, and then she's going to do some Nuketown here, and I'm against attackers, so she's not going to hit super hard, but she should hit pretty hard against the Hackerin. Oh, she didn't get the crit on the Hackerin. This guy's going to waste my time. There we go. Okay, he left. All right, so that was not a good Ciara spotlight. We're going to do one more. Let's see if we can get Ciara rolling here. And yeah, okay, we're gonna try one more time. We're gonna try to get Ciara going here and show her off in RTA. I got the same guy again. That's annoying. Let's see if he picks different units this time. Oh, I gotta pick my ban. He's gonna ban Windex again, maybe? Let's see. I've never had 2 fights back to back against the same person. All right, so he goes for the Luna Melissa. Okay, so that's fine. We're gonna pick. All right, we're gonna pick Virgil. He kind of does the same thing as Lunar Melissa a little bit. And he's really annoying. You can build him very fast, and he's able to lock out the enemy team. Let's see how the counter pick goes. All right, he's using the Gino, which is fine. Okay. All right, so now I get to pick some damage dealers here. We're going to pick Ciara because I want her. Okay, that's fine. And we're going to pick Reroll because he's annoying. He's probably going to ban my, totally blanking on the name. What's going on today? My brain's not working very well. Whatever his name is. Is it Virgil? It is Virgil. Okay. Who's he going to pick? He hasn't even picked his first yet. Okay, Nathalia again. And Hackerin again. This guy loves Hackerin. All right, I'm gonna pick we'll pick Chris again because he's annoying, and we'll pick Florence because she's a good healer and support unit. All right, the Asia, that's fine. I think we're gonna ban her again just because I don't want the extra speed. Might be a mistake, but we'll find out soon. Oh, he banned Ciara. All right, so they really don't want me to make a Ciara spotlight today in RTA because now Ciara is banned, which is fine. All right, so I definitely have a huge speed lead. I get to have my... Okay, he said, screw that, I'm out of here. Because he noticed my entire team was going first before his team, and he knew I was going to be able to wipe him out, no problem. All right, we're going to try one more RTA duel just to see if we can use Ciara. We'll see if someone lets me use her. All right, I got a different person, so that's good. That's nice. I'm still going to ban him. Genol, okay, whatever. All right, they're going to go first. Who are you going to pick? Who are you going to pick? Nathalia. Okay. We're going to pick Lunar Melissa. We're going to pick Ciara. Just because I want to use her. I want to pick her before my enemy does here. Just because we're trying to do the Ciara spotlight. Let's try number 3. I haven't been able to use her yet. Yolanda. Okay. Valeria. Okay. We're going to use her. We're going to use... We're going to use Windex. We're going to use Windex. Where's my Windex? Hello, Windex. Hello, Windex. Hello, Windex. We're going to use her. So then if I get my Lunar Melissa banned, I could also just use Virgil instead, but we'll use that. We'll see what... All right, so he's going with the full-on tank team. All right. So I will pick Geralt as my last. I'm going to hit enter, and I will probably ban Hakrin because you're annoying. And then I don't have to worry about all that defense from the enemy since he picked Genol, who I normally use. Yeah, so we'll do that. Dude, no one will let me play with Ciara. No one will let me play with Ciara. My God. That's so funny. All right, we'll leave these, we'll leave all these 3 attempts in the video because it'll be kind of funny. But yeah, no one will allow me to use Ciara.
My next performance, the Blade Tango.
All right, so first person I will go for is going to be... Do I go for Yolanda or do I go for My the Asia first? I guess we'll go for the Resurrector first. So we're going to start on her. Okay, great. He's going to do some auto nonsense here, blah, blah, blah. That kind of hurt. All right, so now we're going to reset my Lunar Melissa, and we're going to taunt them all over again. Lol. You guys want a turn? You can't have one. You can't. All right, we're going to heal everyone.
Never underestimate a lady.
Top him off a bit, and he's going to now start working on Yolanda. The splash damage killed the rest of the team. All right, well, there's a Geralt spotlight. That was supposed to be a Ciara spotlight. Okay. I'll never be able to use Ciara in here. Apparently, she gets instant banned. Okay, that's it. Okay, so I didn't get to use Ciara, but I will say she is one of my big picks in RTA. Just really good because she can trigger that huge AoE damage without even needing a turn. We're going to finish up, and we're going to show you some Void Tower. And then we're going to finish the video. All right, we're in the multi-run here, doing the hard tower, and I just want to show the power of Ciara. So you see right there, she doesn't even need to take a turn, and she can clear an entire wave. If you have a unit that goes faster, that's Cyrus or... Right there, great example. Cyrus goes first. She's a really fast unit, has a lot of speed, and she gets them down to 50% because she does great single target. And then Ciara just basically does that huge AoE, does a lot of damage to the whole team. She's been one of my favorite units in the game for a very long time. I actually will... I haven't purchased the Battle Pass yet. I probably will. That will give me an A6 Ciara. Right now she's only A5. but I'm just really a fan of her. She's great in Void Tower. Actually, in Void Tower, I probably use her more than any other hero in the game, just because you're able to build her super slow in an Everest set that gives you a lot of damage, and all you need to do is trigger that damage with another unit. So you can have her go last in your team, and you can have a fast unit like Cyrus or Edicris or whoever go through and deal that initial damage, get an enemy to 50%, and then boom, she uses her big AoE and does a lot of damage. So Void Tower, great application for Ciara. Look at that. We'll see it again here. Cyrus opens up. Boom, she gets that big AoE. Excuse me. We're just chugging along. I've been on auto. You know, we're on floor 47 now. This is the team I'm using, just 4 damage dealers. But I just want to kind of show some of the content that I really enjoy her in. Yeah. Great unit. Great damage dealer. She's not amazing in a lot of dungeons. I know for dungeons, probably the only place that you would use her would probably be Ash Magisteria. And you do need kind of a special comp to use her there. But for other content, Arena, RTA, and Void Tower, I think she's a really solid unit. Okay, that's it for the Void Tower Spotlight. We'll move on to the next one. All right, that's it. I just wanted to go through the Magic Pass. I wanted to go through Ciara. She has always been one of my favorite units in the game, so this was kind of a fun video to make, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you got something out of it, hit that like and sub button, and that's going to be it for the video, guys. All right, have a great day. I hope you're enjoying the content. There'll be more Ace and Dislike content coming on the channel, so hope you're enjoying it, and have a great one.